Your show is scheduled to start in 21 seconds. Welcome to Blog Talk Radio. Please hold and you will be able to listen to the show. Blog Talk Radio.
What's up, everybody? Wiley Show is back with a new episode. Shout out to everybody that's listening in. Sorry about yesterday. Things happened. I will get more into that, what happened on last night. But I have a special guest coming on, Evil Twin. He's back on the show. This is like the third time I've been interviewing him. So I wanted to bring him back to talk about what he got going on. You know, the mess, the drama, you know, the rumors. I want to bring him on to talk about a lot. So let me make sure he's in queue. So let everybody know the Wiley Show is live, 646-716-8447. We will be taking questions as well. So if you have a question for Evil Twin, you can call in and we will bring you on the air. So let me make sure he's in queue. There we go. We got him on. Okay, let me click him on right quick. Unmuted.
Yo, yo.
What's up? Evil Twin, you live on the air. Let me give you a round of applause. We got you on here.
Yeah, it's about time. That's good. Like I said, it's the bad guy now. You know, Evil Twin is on vacation, so it's the bad guy. Officially, the bad guy. I am the bad guy. Evil Twin is on vacation, and he'll be back. You know, whenever he wants to come back.
So why? My first question would be, you know, to you is why is he on vacation? Like, what's going on?
Evil Twin has a lot going on, and you know, the bad guy comes into place as to where, you know, over the past couple of months, just everything that I've done, rather it been good-hearted or good-spirited, has been portrayed out to be something done bad. So over that longevity of just bad rumors and bad judgment upon myself from people to me, I guess I'll just be the fucking bad guy now. So Evil Twin is on vacation. The bad guy is not going to hold any bars. I'm not going to be nice anymore. I'm not going to play nice. I'm just tired of, you know, lending, you know, an ear, a shoulder, you know, a drink out to people, and it's always being portrayed back to me as bad energy. So now I'm the fucking bad guy. The bad guy is here, and what's good?
When you said rumors, I just want to clarify. When you said rumors, like a lot of rumors are circulating regarding you. Like people are, if you post on there that they said that you had caught something and you spread it around to people. Let's get into that because a couple people were sitting in my inbox and they said, "Why we need to ask that?" And I said, "You know what? I will ask that. Do you have something? Are you spreading something around it?" And if so, like, let's just dive into that. Is that a rumor or is there some truth to that?
It's definitely a rumor. That rumor started when I first moved down here in April of last year. Apparently it was done by the same guy. One of the guys that I was staying with last year, I won't reveal his name, but it had happened to him too, from the same guy. And then recently, maybe a month ago, someone inboxed me on a social media platform showing me photos of the same guy. I don't know who this guy is. Obviously, he is just a troll, and he's upset when he can't hook up with the guys that he intends on doing that with, so he goes beyond that and just makes up these rumors and posts it on social media. The thing about rumors and me, I really don't address them unless they have some type of significance to them. But as far as me going around spreading something, I mean, of course not.
Yeah, because I'm like, he is that saying you on there, spreading a rumor about somebody. You got a couple some receipts, and he was saying that you did this to him, and the police stuff. Is the police after you?
No, of course not.
Okay, because he was like, the police is after you, the detective. You're trying to go around changing your name, X, Y, and Z.
Well, that particular guy, I don't know if it's the same guy. I don't know if it's another troll, but I think this particular guy, if I'm not mistaken, was a little angry about me not sending him footage as quick as he wanted me to, and then he went on to threaten to, just tell people that I was a fraud, and he just started creating all of these rumors. I blocked him from all of my emails. I blocked him from all of my platforms. So I don't know if this is a guy with a new email address, a new username, somebody that's trolling me from a different account. However, like I said, I don't give a fuck. So troll away.
So that was one of the rumors that I was telling most people that you're sending the videos out with. Like, what is it when someone sends the money? What's the time frame they should be expecting the video? Now, many people that are hearing this, people just want to have videos new videos, whatever it is, and you can pay money and you will see videos. Now, how long does that take to get those videos? I mean, pay the money.
Well, it all depends. If you want a special request video, that could take, it's all up upon my availability. Now, if you want some videos that I am advertising in like a 20-30 second trailer, those videos are already edited and ready to be sent out. So if you saying that you want something that you seen me previously advertised that day or days previously, all you do is send the money, you send me your email address, and I will instantly send you the video in 1, 2, or maybe 3 parts, depending on how long the video is. But a lot of my fans can tell you, a lot of my fans everywhere that have bought footage from me in the past, or even in the present, that I'm very accurate when it comes to quality and the time frame on which I am shipping that footage out. I'm usually doing it right then and there. I really don't even reply back to the person if I'm not going to send it right then and there. I would say I'll send it a little bit later, or on that work I can send it later, because a lot of people don't understand that the quality of my videos are all from my iPhone, but on top of that it comes marketing with my brand, editing out the video, editing out the bad parts and only putting in the good parts, and actually trimming those videos down to the quality and the duration in which the platform is being sent in. So it takes a lot of time to actually edit those videos to the quality that the snack gang wants them in. However, if it's already being advertised, that means it's already ready to be sold and shouldn't take no more than a minute or 5 to be sent to you, and it'll be ready for you to view.
So, is this whatever schedule that comes around, that's when you'll release the video. So my other follow-up question with that is, so right now, do you consider yourself an escort? Do you consider yourself that, since you're doing that now, like, what do you consider yourself as? Like, what is your brand? Now, you don't want to be, you said Evil Twin is on vacation, but what is the Evil Twin brand? Independent adult entertainment, strictly. Like I said, this started off as just for fun. However, I have received some revenue from it over the little bit of time that I've been doing it. It's strictly independent adult entertainment, which means when I want to do it, I'm doing it. When I want to stop it, I stop it at my own time. And that's just simply that. How do you deal with folks when they look at you, they would say, oh, why is he doing this? That's real thirsty in him to be posting his body, posting all of that. That's nasty. How do you deal with that type of criticism from people?
Well, for one, I'm very comfortable with myself. I'm very comfortable with my body. I love myself. I love my body. I think I have a beautiful body. I think I'm a beautiful person inside and out. And those people who criticize me, to each his own. I have no control over what anyone thinks about me rather than put my body out or whatever I'm doing to expose myself. However, again, those people that criticize me may be people that aren't in love with themselves or not in love with their bodies. However, I really feel sorry for you. Not everyone in the world should love themselves or love themselves more than others. I am one of those people. So the criticism that I express almost on an everyday basis, I can give 2 fucks about, because I love my body and I enjoy what I do, and all of the backlash and all of the criticism and everything is what I have to deal with, and I'm the one who have to deal with it. So to each his own.
So what's the craziest thing that made you up to record? Like, what's the crazy message you got from somebody wanting to get some footage? Like, what's the craziest thing they wanted you to do?
The craziest that I have done, or just craziest requests?
Just the craziest request, and then let me know the craziest you ever done.
Well, the craziest so far that I haven't done is some guy wanted me and my best friend Kanuger, which is Strokums_Mr. I believe on Twitter, or KYG_Strokums on Twitter. He's my best friend. A lot of people see us out together in some footage together maybe, and he wanted us to piss on someone, or like hold somebody's hole open and piss in it, and that's just fucking disgusting to me. The craziest thing that I have done that somebody requested, busting in somebody's mouth. To be honest, that's the craziest thing that I've done. Yeah.
Okay. So we will open up the phone lines. If anybody want to ask you a question or have a request from you, you can call in 646-7447. Last time I talked to you, you were going through a bad breakup with your boyfriend. How is that relationship now with you and your ex? Have y'all on speaking terms? Do y'all speak?
Of course, we speak. We're still really good friends. We have no beef, and that's that. We just realized that we were two people that were in each other's lives for a purpose at that moment, and maybe we can get back together, but as far as individually, I'm not looking for that right now. We still do love each other very much. We talk almost every single day, and yeah, we're cool. We're friends.
That's what's up. So 646-716-8447 is the number. You can press 1 if you want to ask Evil Twin, or the bad one, I guess you should say.
The bad guy.
The bad guy. Since Evil Twin is on a break right now, if you have any questions, you can do so as well. Wiley is trash in interviews. Whoever said that. But you watch it though. Shout out to my Instagram followers. We're streaming live on Instagram. So, and I just keep it real. Anytime I interview you, I'll be like, damn, like people actually give money to see a video of your, like seeing that. Is that good? Like, just speak on it money-wise. Like, is that good paper that you get from folks when they request? Like, how much do you charge for a video?
It all depends on what the video is, and as far as the consistency of it, it all depends on how much time I put into advertising and actually creating and editing those videos. So my videos could go from anywhere from, in the range that I've sold videos anywhere from $10 to $100 for just maybe 1 or 2 videos. But like I said, some of those videos are already on the market, and some of those videos are special request videos. Like I have this one guy that pays me $50 every week just because he wants a different video of me, jacking off in the shower and saying his name over and over and over again. And that's a consistent every week thing that I do for him, and he enjoys it. He fucking loves it.
Hey, $50 just for you to jack off and say his name. Like, that's crazy. Like, well,
and sometimes it's not, sometimes I don't even record the video. I'll just FaceTime him for maybe just the duration of the time that I'm in the shower. He already sends the money maybe 2 or 3 days before, and I'll just shower, talk to him on FaceTime, and that'll be it.
Go ask on Instagram. They want to know, do you sell your body? Like, do you have sex? Do you go to people's homes? Have you ever went to people's homes? Have people came to you and paid you for sex? Like, are you into that?
Have I ever done it? Yes. Who hasn't? Of course, I've done strange things for a piece of change, in the aspect of struggle, or in the aspect of just wanting to have extra money. But as far as of right now, no, I don't indulge in any type of escorting activities. But as far it kind of runs in the same thing because like if I have sex and record it and then sell that to someone, you know, it's still like I'm getting paid for sex, if that makes any sense. You get what I'm saying? So
how much, like on average, you would charge for someone to do that? Like
that's not up for discussion.
You probably charge like a stack, like $1,000 probably to spend a night.
That's not up for discussion.
And I see you and your cooking, you doing your cooking and everything like that. So how's that going?
Yes, that's actually something that I've been doing my whole life. I actually started that path back in 2008 in Norfolk, Virginia, at Tidewater Community College shortly after I got my GED. I was in the newspaper once. I transferred to an Institute of Culinary Arts, and I was doing exceptionally well. However, the background of my life, such as, you know, the gay scene and then just me being a criminal and getting locked up every now and again, it just didn't have me focused enough to where I was actually kicked out and banned from the university, from the institute, because of all of the charges I was faced, which was murder, involuntary manslaughter, brandishing a firearm, you know, a few things. So I had kind of put on the back burner for a very long time, almost 10 years. And when I moved to Georgia, I just was thinking about all of the things that I wanted to do before I turned 30. And that was on my list. It has my pastry chef degree. So I just signed up for a new school here in Atlanta, in which all of my credits from 10 years ago transferred over, which cut my graduation time in half. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm looking to graduate next year with an associate's degree in baking and pastry.
Everybody keeps saying, like even in my email, they say what you're doing is modern day prostitution. How do you respond to that?
I don't respond to it. I don't respond to it, and the reason why I don't respond to it is because these same people that are in your inbox saying that it's modern day prostitution, or they can't see how I'm selling videos, or they can't see how I post my body on all of these social media platforms. For one, how the fuck would you even know that I'm posting all of these explicit contents on any social media platforms if you're not fucking trolling me? So y'all niggas been fans. Y'all niggas calling me a snack now, but been biting me for years though. Like, y'all been fans. So a fan is somebody that has something to say about something that they are already seen, or something that they are already trolling, or something that they already have knowledge of. So for my name to be, for the bad guy's name to be in everybody's fucking mouth about anything that I do, y'all are trolling me to even find out what the fuck I'm doing, to have an opinion about anything. So let that sink in.
So you said the people that say no, you be the main ones.
Be the main motherfucking ones liking and retweeting, and you know, maybe, you know, secretly, you know, they're probably doing it secretly, but like I said, you can't have an opinion about anything that you don't seek for yourself. So
I feel you what you said. I feel you on that. But you know, you have to deal with the haters, because the haters gonna come regardless. You know what I'm saying? Especially you putting yourself out there on the forefront, showing your ass, showing your dick or whatever. I don't think you ever show your ass. But have you ever shown your ass in your video?
of course, you see me fucking every time I show my ass. But as far as singling out just showing my ass, I recently, maybe a couple months ago, just posted maybe a 2-minute video just showing different angles of my ass because of the high demand in my inbox. People say they never see my ass, but I'm a versatile top. I'm very versatile. I let people know that, but it's kind of hard for them to believe when they always see me topping or fucking somebody or being dominant in a video. So just to, you know, silence all of that, I maybe put up like a minute and 30 seconds or 2-minute trailer of just me showing my ass and playing in my hole and busting a nut and all that evil twin shit.
Yeah, so if you want to call in 646-716-8447, you can do so now. You can press 1. You want to ask a question. You want to ask him a question, please do so. On Instagram as well. And, okay. I want to ask you about Nicki Minaj. Now, are you a Nicki Minaj fan?
I am a huge motherfucking Nicki Minaj fan. Shout out to the bar. Shout out to Nicki Minaj, man.
Well, let's talk about her for right quick. I want to ask you, how do you feel about this whole Nicki and Cardi B beef? Do you feel like Nicki is stubborn? Do you feel like she needs to slow down? Do you feel like she's just jealous of Cardi?
Well, I can't really give you an opinion about what she said about Cardi paying because I'm not knowledgeable enough of the industry and the back doors of it to even say any opinion about that. But as far as Nicki Minaj and Cardi B, I love them both. Nicki Minaj, I feel like she's actually breaking out of a shell. For so many years, she's been concerned with pleasing her fans and trying to be Mr. Diddy and being goody two-shoes to the industry and to her fans, to where she's forgotten who she started off to be, the humble bitch, the bitch that didn't play no games, the bitch that was raw about the truth. And I feel like she's finding herself again, and I fucking applaud her because, like I said, a lot of niggas in the industry are bosses, or a lot of niggas in the industry are savage, and when a female is doing it, it's like they're a bitch or a hoe or whatever they want to do to downgrade a female. But when Nicki Minaj is doing is, she's not only standing up for herself, but there's a lot of females in the industry that have been afraid over the years to stand up for themselves. And I believe that now on this day with Queen, that she is opening doors for a lot of other female strong artists to open their mouths and stand up for themselves in the industry as well.
Okay. So I asked you a question about what's the guy's name that topped you? And I'm like, he is not gonna share their information.
That topped me?
Yeah, that topped you. What was the last guy name that topped you?
I actually do not know because I was at a private exclusive sex party.
And you still do these things too. So you get paid to make an appearance, or do you?
Well, no. This one was invite only. Like, it wasn't posted on social media. This invite was only specifically sent out to the people that he wanted to handpick to be at the party. In some cases, like I said before, I do get paid to attend, and sometimes I do get paid for people to use my photos to put on their flyers. I've never hosted one myself. I've never made a flyer myself, or rented out a venue or invited people to a sex party that I ever had myself. All the ones that you've seen me on a flyer of is probably ones that I've only attended, or ones that I've just let them use my photos for promotional purpose.
How many sex parties have you been to this year so far? You've been, just looking at your Twitter, it's a couple of them.
Maybe 3, 4, maybe.
Now, for those that have never been to a sex party, how describe it? Like, what's the vibe? What's the feeling like? Because I've never been to one. For those that's curious like me, like, let's walk us through it. Like what they expect.
Okay, so most of the ones in Atlanta, they vary all over the United States. I've been to sex parties in New York, Atlanta, North Carolina, Virginia, California, so on and so forth. However, the ones in Atlanta are particularly the same. You go in, you pay your entry price, you get a bag, you put all of your belongings in it, they label the bag so you can remember the label to come back and pick up your belongings after the party. And you go in and there's a plethora of types of dudes. Specifically, some guys only want specific types of dude. Like, for instance, my guy Xxclusive. You can follow him on Twitter at Beast Xxclusive, and his sex parties are strictly for no jiggle except that booty, quality over quantity, 6-pack Saturdays or some shit like that. And he only wants specific slim, thick niggas with cute asses, cute niggas. And his rules are very stern. I attend his parties every now and again. They be lit as fuck. He has all types of drinks, all types of food available. Very comforting and relaxing environment. Like I said, you can follow him on Twitter at Xxclusive, Xklusive, I believe. Or Beast That Boss on Snapchat. But just for someone going in, you just find yourself in the middle of a plethora of dudes. I would say don't be shy. There are some aggressive dudes that do attend them, such as myself. If I see a cute nigga in a sex party, I go up to him like, God damn, boy, you cute as shit. And I'll proceed to what sexual acts I want to, perform on him. So, and make sure you're fucking clean. Make sure, let me say this. I have been to a few sex parties on the flyer. It blatantly says clean before entry, this, that, and the third. Now, y'all niggas that been bottoming down here in ATL should already know by now. Even niggas that's old enough to even say that they bottomed before. Come to these fucking parties clean, dog, because I have personally, at 2 of the sex parties that I've been to this year, have been shitted on in public, embarrassingly, because a nigga thought he was clean or he could take some fucking dick and then he would just get away with it. Y'all need to clean y'all asses. Do not be trying to go to Cookout or Taco Bell or motherfucking anywhere to eat right before you go to a fucking sex party if you know your food is all the way digested, man. Because that shit is so embarrassing, and that will embarrass the fuck out of you, dog. And I have embarrassed a few niggas that have shitted on me at a fucking sex party, man.
But wait a minute. So you went to a sex party in public where 5 or 10, 15 people in a room, and you were fucking somebody and a person a bottom shitted on you? Wow. That is some nasty. That had to be quite embarrassing. Like, what was going through your head? Like what was going through your head when that happened?
When I smelled it, what was going through my head, I was like, this is exactly what I did. I smelled it. I looked down. I was like, hey, man, get the fuck off me, dog. I'm like, why the fuck would you even do this shit, my nigga? This nigga talking about some, do what? Nigga, you don't smell this shit? Mind you, everybody's like, twin, no, did that nigga really just shit on you? I'm like, yes, dog. So I'm walking to the fucking restroom with my toes all separated and shit, and had to literally turn the faucet on my fucking penis, dump whatever type of soap, liquid soap it was on me, and just let the shit run off of me first before I proceeded to rinse it off with the fucking rag and aggressively scrub it out of my pubes and all of that. So I embarrassed the fuck out of him. He got kicked out of the party, and like I said, I didn't even wrote
you out the party.
No, they didn't kick me out the party. They kicked his shitty ass out the party. And I done told niggas once again in my be a douche and sport little freestyle, man. Like, this goes to my versatile, my bottom niggas. Y'all listen here. Don't try and take no dick if your douche water ain't running clear, man.
Maybe he was in a hurry.
Listen. Attention.
But you know what? Maybe he was being like, couldn't it have been possible that he already cleaned himself and you were just in that area, like that do not enter area?
What area is that?
I mean, hey, you probably was in there too long. Like I've known some bottoms that would say they clean themselves and they still yet when they boo boo because they, you know, you went in too deep. I mean, it just.
In some cases, I do understand that. Now, if I have had, it's a difference between shitting and painting. If you shitting, it's just flat out shit on you. If you painting, it might be like a little residue, you know. And I do know that I have a big ass dick, and a lot of niggas just try to challenge themselves just for the hype. But if you're at a sex party, dog, I feel like you should take way more measures and way more precautions than somebody just getting fucked in the comfort of their own home. Because not only are you going to be embarrassed, you're going to be embarrassed to the 10th power if you do it on me.
Oh, wow.
And speaking of niggas shitting on me, I don't know if this nigga listening, but you know who you are, and I'm going to, you know what, I'm going to say something about it, but I ain't going to say nothing about it now. All I'm going to say is Evil Twin Dreams dropping in September, man. But this is another one of this nigga came over me, a cute ass nigga. I ain't even gonna lie, a cute ass nigga. I've been flirting with him for a minute, and he came to my crib and he shit on me terribly. When I got out of the fucking shower, it was a puddle of shit on my fucking freshly laundered linens on my fucking bed. So of course, what I do, I told my best friend, which is Kanuger, which is KYG_Strokums Mr. on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? And you know, he was smashing his bestie. So he told his bestie, so I guess they called the nigga up or whatever. The nigga told my best friend and the bestie that I lied and I didn't have no sheets on my bed anyway, and I was fucking like a jackrabbit, and the reason why we didn't finish fucking is because I came too quick or I couldn't come. And mind you, I even have footage of the puddle of shit on my freshly laundered linens on my fucking floor that I purposely put in the middle of the floor that he had to walk back and forth up until he decided that he had to fucking leave, to remind him that that's the shit that I'm gonna remember him by every time I see him. And for him to lie about it,
Oh my goodness.
and then his best friend told me on FaceTime himself that he was bragging about him about to go fuck Evil Twin, or the bad guy. I'm about to go get some dick from the bad guy. And he said, yo, you need to go in that restroom right now and clean that motherfucker because that's some serious dick. His best friend told him that about me. So for that man to come over here and let me put him in all them fucking positions and then not just shit on me, but have a whole bowel movement and leave last night's dinner on my freshly laundered fucking linens and then lie about it and try to clown me like I was the clown, that's why we didn't finish fucking? When you didn't even tell niggas you left a whole puddle of shit on my leg and on my freshly laundered linens, but tried to clown me like I fucked you like a jackrabbit, like I ain't long stroke the shit out you? Come on, man. I would say your fucking name, but like I said, Evil Twin Dreams is dropping in September. Stay tuned because it's going to be a lot of shit on that track, man.
I would like to know when these dudes, do they know that how big you are? Because you do have a very large, penis. And do they know that, hey, bitch, you got to be clean back there? But I don't know, like, do you beat up the person? Like, what is it? Did you try to beat them up? Like what's, like...
What you mean beat them up?
Yeah, go ahead. Because I would like to know what position do you be having these bottoms in that they shit on you?
Okay, well, listen, I try to be as patient as possible. Usually when I'm about to fuck, they'll get in a position or I'll put them in a position. A lot of times, if they're not comfortable, they will switch positions on their own. I have no problem with that. But don't get me wrong. Sometimes the shit starts immediately. Sometimes I'll probably be fucking for like 5 or 10 minutes. But my thing is, most of these people, they know me from social media. They know me from my X-rated history. Or they're fucking trolls, or they see me on Jack. 9 times out of 10, everybody that I've had sex with in Atlanta, besides the people that I've actually met in person, have either been from Jack or from Twitter. Either one of those two platforms, my photos are up there, and they're revealing photos. So even which, sometimes photos can be deceiving. A lot of people tell me that my dick looks way bigger than it does in person than in photos. I understand that too, because you got to work the motherfucking angles, and I'm not that camera savvy, But even in the midst of you coming up to me, sucking my dick, owning the dick, grabbing my dick with your fucking hand, putting it in your mouth, getting the memory of it in your mouth, if that's not enough preparation for you to sit back and tell yourself, you know what, hey, I thought this dick was smaller than this, I might not be clean all the way, let me just get this nigga some hair and postpone the sex date for another date. If that means you're just thirsty, because don't get me wrong, I'm not the most shit-free nigga either. When I first started having sex, I was shitting on everybody because I didn't know what the fuck a douche was. So once I found out, how to properly clean myself, if I'm not able to, there's a series of tests that niggas supposed to do, and including not taking no dick unless your dishwater is running clear. If you're not running clear, then you need to steer straight. Don't curve me to that shit, to that motherfucking ditch or shit. You need to steer straight, my nigga. So, like I said, just a little advice. This is all my first rule, my bottom niggas, y'all listen here. Don't try and take no dick if your dishwater ain't running clear, man.
Oh, my gosh. Shitting on somebody is embarrassing. That's an embarrassing moment. But to do it around a lot of people, that has to be quite embarrassing. Like that, I would love to even speak to that person and be like, man, how did you get out the house? Like dealing with that because, I know the Atlanta gay scene is small, so if word get out, his reputation is damaged.
And that's the thing, like, just with me, sending Evil Twin on vacation and putting the bad guy in his place, I already embarrassed him with my own mouth, like embarrassed him in my crib, talk shit to him. But then on the strength of you being embarrassed by your best friend, and then you're trying to lie and say, and try to flip it on me as if I was the clown, or if I shitted on you in such a if that man has a Twitter page. He just started his new little Breed It Raw, and my fan base is huge. So if I really wanted to, I I will go on fucking Twitter and end that man's Twitter career, dog. Or at least he'll be known as a nigga that shitted on Evil Twin. And we ain't even got no type of bad blood or nothing. Every time I see the nigga before this incident, every time I see the nigga, we hugging up on each other. I'm buying him drinks, he buying me drinks, whatever the case may be. But what made me a little bitter with him is instead of him keeping it real, he tried to say, he went back and said, no, he didn't shit on me. I didn't have any sheets on my bed. I fucked him like a jackrabbit and we didn't finish fucking is because I couldn't come. You try to play me in four different angles, in 4 different aspects. He said I didn't have no sheets on my bed like I was a bummy ass nigga. Like I fucked you like a jackrabbit, like my dick was long, like my dick was short and shriveled, and like I couldn't come, like I don't be fucking oozing out babies like a motherfucking whore on motherfucking Halloween. Like, come on, man. So for him to go back and just flip the script and try to clown me, that's what gave me a bitter taste in my mouth about him, because that's how at the end of the day niggas will do anything.
But what's the biggest? But let's get this to this. What's the biggest dick have you taken?
Have I taken?
Yeah.
I've taken some pretty big dicks. But in all aspects, like I just told you, I just got fucked at a sex party a little while ago. Even in my own home, when I want to get fucked, I like big dicks. I like to get fucked by big dicks. But if like I said, there's shit that niggas supposed to...
high, like, do you like to get high before you take the dick? Because I know me personally, if I ever, do it, I would assume that getting high will help. Especially if you're having sex with a person that is big like yourself, I would think that you need to be high or a little tipsy.
No, I wouldn't say that. I would say this: if I'm about to take some dick, I wouldn't have to go get high right before. If I'm already high or if I'm already drunk and I feel like taking some dick, then so be it. But me being under an influence to take dick is not a requirement.
Okay.
Bitch, I'm a pro. Ain't a hoe like me. I'm just playing.
So you get into rap. I'm saying that you're trying to get into rap. You're trying to get into all this stuff. I'm really feeling that. Do you got something that you want to spit right now?
I do have a little something, but as far as the rap thing goes, I've been rapping since I was 14 years old. I wrote my first original rap when I was 19. I started off in a group called the Foot Soldiers. I'm from Norfolk, Virginia, from a city called PART1, and my nigga Roland by the name of Fat, hood legend, PART1 legend. He was a rapper. He was a hood rapper. He had a lot of other iconic hood rappers that we grew up around, and he just wanted to start a new group of rappers, in which he created a group called the Foot Soldiers, which was myself, my brother Crack Boy, Lil Keith, rest in peace, and E-Man, who was locked up again. And they would all write their own raps, and Fat would ghostwrite my raps because I had a more proper way of speaking, and I guess my voice was different. And he just wrote me stuff to say, and he told me how to flow it out, and that's what I did. But I started rapping when I first heard Playtime Is Over by Nicki Minaj, and everything that she was rapping about, I just felt like she was telling a story about her life and how she got into the industry, and I was inspired, so I wrote my first rap at the age of 19, and it only began off as a hobby. Like every time I would get fucked up or would get high, something that may have happened to me the day before or in life period, I would just tell a story about it in the form of a rap, and I would just always keep the book closed. But as far as what I have to spit right now, all right, y'all gotta figure out the Dark Evil Twin is out. That nigga you niggas talk shit about. Still don't give a fuck when my dick is out. I work for billion-dollar companies. Porn is something I do on the side. But all the cash that I make is mine. No OnlyFans, no Connect, pal. I got feelings, don't never show them. Rest in peace, Richard Wayne Owens. I just recently lost my good twin. They said he was dead and I ain't know it. He was more than a brother, my best friend. Pieces with my nigga rest in. But why these haters don't fuck with? Always see me like, hey twin. Fake niggas don't address them. I'd rather chop them up and put them in a box and send them to their best friend. FedEx fucks UPS then. Still standing nigga 10 toes, work boots on, still, Hey, listen, that's all I'm gonna spit for y'all right now, man. But shout out Shout out, rest in peace, good twin. You know, I just recently lost my good twin, and that rap is just called Vengeance. Is because, you know, I went from Evil Twin XXX to Dark Evil Twin. You know, I was just in a dark place when I found out that he had passed, and then the reason I was even in a darker place is because, you know, before he even passed away, it was on social media platforms. Rest in peace, Antoine. Rest in peace, good twin. Keep your head up, good twin. Maybe 8 or 9 hours before he was actually dead. So that's why I was like, I got feelings I'll never show him. Rest in peace, Richard Wayne Owens, which is my godbrother who passed away in August of 2015. I just recently lost my good twin. They said he was there and they ain't know it. He was more than a brother, my best friend. Pieces with my nigga rest in. But why these niggas don't fuck with? Always see me like, hey twin, fake niggas don't address them. I'd rather chop them up and put them in a box and send them to their best friend. FedEx fucking UPS then. The fuck?
And the number is 4671684447. I'm sorry for those that didn't get the right number. And I'm sorry to hear about your brother too.
Yeah, the family is still in mourning, of course. It was all an unfortunate and sudden event, which I won't speak about on the respect of my family. But he is in a better place, and we're just learning to live without him. And shout out to Phase K2, man. My best friends, Calix and Kanuga. If K is a phase, then I'm introducing my nigga Calix and my nigga Kanuga. The power of 3 will set us free. Just call him Phoebe, he's Piper, I'm Prudence. Shout out to Phase K, man, Kanuga and Calix. I love y'all niggas, man. Phase K, these are the two niggas. These are my two best friends, my only two friends, my only two best friends that I've made since I've been in ATL. They've been here through me, through everything. We've been through a lot of things together, and we've been through a lot of things individually, but we always come together as the power of 3. Just call him Phoebe, he's Piper, and Prudence. And shout out to them niggas, man. I love y'all niggas, bro. If K is a phase, and I'm introducing my nigga Calix and my nigga Kanuga. The power of 3 will set us free. Just call him Phoebe, he's Piper, and Prudence. Shout out to y'all niggas, man. I love y'all.
What are you planning on doing in the next 5 years? Like, what do you see yourself? Are you see yourself just still hopping on penises and show your penis and your ass? Like, what do you see yourself in 5?
Well, I do love sex, so of course in 5 or 10 or maybe 20 more years, I see myself still hopping on and off penises or putting my dick in and out of asses. But let's be clear, in 5 years, like I said, I plan on having not 1 but 2 degrees within the next year and a half, both of them within the culinary field. So within the next 5 years, the possibilities could be endless. I'm also on the way to finally take my cosmetology licensing test this September, coming up in September. So by the end of this year, I will not only be licensed in cosmetology, but the beginning of next year or the middle of next year, I will have my first culinary arts degree. So, and then I just started a new amazing job inside of an amazing venue. And that is opening up so many doors within my career field as well. So as far as to ask you, what do I see myself doing in the next 5 years? I can't tell you with all of the blessings and all of the opportunities that I have a key to, but I will say this: I will be greater than what I am the previous years before.
Well, I'm just excited that you still doing what you're doing. Because at one point I was like, oh, he only doing this for a little while, but yeah, I'm glad that you see yourself as a porn star. Because at one point you didn't see yourself as a porn star.
Well, I never said that. I never said I see myself as a porn star. I said that I still see, just out of general sex within the next 5 years. Of course, I'm gonna have sex within the next 5 years. So don't try to slither something on me that I said, because I never said that I consider myself a porn star, because I still don't consider myself a porn star. I consider myself an elite, independent adult entertainer, and I'm just gonna leave that at that. That was a slick one. That was a slick one, but you weren't gonna give me that quick, Wiley.
I want to address something. People were saying that I was using your pictures for catfish. I don't use people pictures for catfish. I use people pictures to promote their appearance on the show. Anybody that know and follows the Wiley show know every guest I have on, I put it on Jack, and I post his number, I post the show link. I don't use it for catfish. Like, a couple people were saying that, and I want to clear that up to you personally, and just to anybody that believes that is just a flat out, lie. I use it for promotion for the show. If you check the bio out, you will see, hey, I'm appearing on the Wiley show, the call-in number. It's just for promotion.
That's not what it says. That's not what it says. And I actually have the photo right here from one of my amazing Snack Gang. Shout out to my fucking Snack Gang, man. Snack Gang, stand up wherever you at, listening, throw up the emoji, wherever. Shout out to my fucking Snack Gang because my fans are so fucking loyal and they love me so much. And shout out to fucking Snack Game because it's a lot of things that I wouldn't have found out or a lot of things that would have still been blind to me if my Snack Gang hadn't been trolled. So the thing says, now I don't know exactly where it is, but it clearly says that, okay, now I can understand if it would have said that this is for promotional uses only, but the name says Evil Twin, and then the bio it says I'm only in town, as if I am literally in that town wherever you're posting from. However, if it would have said you're only using it for promotional uses only, this is not the official Evil Twin. You never said any of that in you never said that in any of the posts. So that's the only aspect as far as it being catfish that I had an issue with, because it didn't say anything about, of course it did have your name, but it had your marketing information as far as your show and the time that we'll be going live on the air, but it said that I'm in town only, as if I was wherever you were posting that from, instead of this is not Evil Twin, I'm only posting him for promoting purposes only. You didn't say that, so doesn't that seem like you catfish to you? Because I'm sure people have hit you up under that. Hold up. I'm sure that people have hit you up under that profile, and be honest, I'm sure that people have hit you up under that profile thinking that I was actually in that city, right or wrong? That the Evil Twin or the bad guy was in that city. Be honest.
People have hit me up on it, of course.
And we're thinking that the bad guy was in that city, right or wrong? Let's be honest.
That's common sense.
Let's be honest. Of course it's common sense because it says I'm in town. Now, if you would have reworded it and said that you're only posting this for marketing purposes, they wouldn't have hit you up with the anticipation thinking that they may see you, because they would know that you're not in town and that you're just using my photos to promote the show. Let's be clear.
Let's be clear. I use Jack to promote in Atlanta, before all over the country with that same Jack profile. And I always say, I'll be on the show, 646, I'll post the number, it's X, Y, and Z. If that question comes up and say, hey, are you in town, blah, 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 I will always redirect them back to the show.
Now, do you have receipts?
It's clever promotion.
Do you have receipts? Do you have receipts saying that?
Receipts. I have multiple messages on Jack saying that. Always.
Okay.
This is about the show. It's about the show. And even when they say, oh, I reached out, or I'm going to hit you up on Snapchat, okay, hit me up on Snapchat, whatever the case may be, if they go to you, I know all of that. But this is not, catfish is just a way to promote the show and to promote the Evil Twin brand. The same way I promote you on the Instagram page that I created you, the fan page. So at the same time, in my opinion, just let me just be clear. I don't think it's catfishing. I just clean the ads to promote the show.
I understand that. I do understand that, but it's just all about how you word things. And if like I said, if I was to read it as an Evil Twin fan, if I was to see it saying I'm in town, I would have been like, bitch, oh my fucking God, Evil Twin is in town, and I would have hit you up as if you were the real Evil Twin. Versus if I would have said I'm only using this photos for promotional uses only, it wouldn't have been as much of a hype. You get what I'm saying?
But you know what? And I get that, and I'm saying corrected. But you know, it was just for your appearance, like. That's just what I do. Like,
speaking of this, not to cut you off, I do apologize, but speaking of the Evil Twin fan page, what does that consist of? Because I'm confused. Like, I went up there just the other day, and I was trying to figure out why you wanted to interview me, just to see, you know, if you had been posting anything up there, and I seen you posted maybe two or three photos of me and Kanuger, which is my best friend, KYG_from on Twitter. And then I think you retweeted a few of our jacking off videos together. What was that the reason? Like, did that have something to do with why you wanted to interview me? Because it's like soon after you did whatever you did with our photos or our videos, like a couple of days, maybe a day or so later, you was wanting to interview me, and I was just curious as to that was why, or had something to do.
When the person hit me up, and this guy, the troll, you call him, and he hit me up with these allegations and saying that you're this and this. oh, while he's this, the police is after him, this is what he's doing. And I said, well, this would be a quite, interesting show to bring him on. And I invited the troll to come on. The troll refused to come on. I'm going to just call him the troll. He refused to come on. We had a long conversation. I said, you should come on the show and share your story. He did not want to come on. That's fine. So that was one of the major reasons I wanted to interview you, because he was bringing all these allegations about what you're doing, you're sleeping with, you got something, the police is after you. I mean, he was going in with so I said, it's a great show for you to come on, and I get Evil Twin on, and y'all can hash this out and let the world decide who's telling the truth. And that's why I hit you up. I didn't make no wrong post. I mean, this guy gave me pictures. He was giving me stuff on my blog to post on theWileyshow.com. I refused to do it all because I said, until you come on the show, then I know it's real, and then we can go on from there. But he refused to come on because he said it's under investigation. You heard him. He said he was diagnosed with HIV on last week, and he said you gave it to him. And that was one of the reasons why I brought you on the show. Like, I wanted to clear that up because that's a huge allegation, and a serious one that he brought to my attention. I said, you know what, let me interview people regarding that. So
it is a very huge allegation, and like I said, it's not the first time I've heard that. Not by me, not just from me, but from plenty of people that I've been around, or just people in general. And I think the reason of that is people are so miserable, and they want to have something to do with something so much. Like, it's people that I meet, and they look at me like I'm more of them because I have more followers, or because I'm a lot more popular than them. And I tell people all the time, I pay bills, I go to work, I go to school, I'm a normal person. Yes, I'm adventurous, yes, I'm spontaneous, but that doesn't take away from you that doesn't take away from me or give to you. And a lot of people are so miserable because they're either being encouraged by me, or I know a lot of people that will have went the extra mile to try and sabotage me because I wouldn't respond to their messages, or because I wouldn't shout them out on Twitter, or because I wouldn't send them a free nude video on Snapchat. So for them to even go to that measure to just because they're simply mad about they're not getting no fame, if you will, or no type of attention from me because of reasons that I choose not to, it's just a sleazy way of trying to get their name or their nose further into something that they have no.
Somebody on the air. Let me bring somebody on the air. And we're going to take phone calls. I see a lot of people on Instagram going in on me, and, that's what they do. 773-526. Calling on the air, 773-526, you're live. What's up?
What's up? What up?
So, I was just curious. I was just listening to what you said something about, you said something like, you said that you was HIV positive or something like that.
No, I never said that.
Not HIV positive. No.
I never mentioned my status at all. What y'all niggas got? What type of shit y'all niggas on tonight, man? Y'all niggas is really trying to... Go ahead with your question, bro.
I just understood something you said, because I was just because I feel like that's something like right there that like people should not play with, like, because like you never know, like, whether you had it or not, it's like, but like people that go through that have HIV, like got HIV positive, they always going through shit that they don't just because they already have this shit. But like if somebody throwing that shit out there, like they was that shit get you, like that's foul, because like people are going through shit like every day, like the HIV, or like us just don't know, like people could just suicide. That's like just the fact that somebody trying to do that would throw that out there, like that's not cool.
Exactly. It's not, and I commend you. What's your name again?
My name's Trey. I actually follow on Instagram, Trey89.
Oh, okay, Trey89 from Instagram. That's absolutely right. Even if the allegations were true, I feel like everybody is grown. Everybody makes their own decisions. Everybody makes their own mistakes, and everybody lives with their life decisions. But as far as you trying to sabotage someone with rumors or the truth, I feel like it's just very belittling of yourself, because what are you gaining from that? And then as far as me being popular and, obviously you already hate yourself. So for you to try to sabotage someone with so much social media impact, And if you let it be known who you are, don't you think that the negativity is gonna haunt you tens and thousands times more than what your real life already does? Like, people don't even think about the backlash of things either. Like, I've known my fucking snack game has, like, from the stuff that some of the stuff that I have experienced with my fan base, my snack game goes the fuck in over me, in shit for me. And I fucking love my snack game stand up, but at the same time, wouldn't you be more worried about the backlash of somebody's or anybody's social media, you know what I'm saying, platform, or just being in real life? You'll never know who you'll see in real life. You know what I'm saying shit like this to people, you never know if you'll run into them a day in your life on a humbug, and that could be the last time you ever see the light of day, period. So when you say these things, you have to realize that there are bad people in the world, and you have to watch what you say, man, because a lot of shit can go left. And you've never been more right about that shit.
When you are a public figure, and you posting stuff, sexual stuff, you posting videos, you do all that, that comes with the territory. That comes with, I've seen dudes that get accused of being positive, get accused of passing ST around like it was candy, because it was a public figure. Now granted, now it is going to be those folks that are come out, and you just have to deal with it. But I think as the interview, as the show, if anything that comes up like that, I have to ask those questions. It's only right to ask those questions to educate and to inform the general public. Now, you did not disclose your status. A lot of people were inquiring about your status. I think they should know. Do you think people deserve or they should know your status since you are a public figure?
I feel like the only people that deserve to know are the people that ask upon us having sex. If it doesn't come up, and that's with anybody, everybody knows in today's society, no matter where you're living around the world, especially in fucking Georgia, period, most specifically in Atlanta, everyone knows the risks of not just HIV, but any STDs that are trending wherever you're living at. Society, again, in today's society, there are a lot of awareness programs and a lot of different educational sites in schools, on the internet. There's motherfucking billboards on your everyday transit buses and trains. So to say that someone is uneducated just a little bit about not knowing what STDs are trending outside of basic knowledge just to wear a condom anyway, if you're not asking that upon sex and you're allowing yourself to be just as vulnerable as the person that is vulnerable with you, then that's between the two of them. As far as publicly, rather you're positive or not, rather you're a public figure or not, I don't feel like that's anybody's public information, and it should only be disclosed to your sexual partners.
Well, I believe that as a public figure, and if you are porn, I've always advocated if you indulge in pornography of any sort, and it's a money going to start passing through, and you're doing this public, I believe that your status should be public. It should be public record. That's just how I.
So let me explain to you this then. You have some porn companies that actually go through an STD screening. I will not say which ones, but there have been one or two porn companies in which contracts that I have rejected and which I have read thoroughly, that they only allow people with like statuses, meaning that if no one asks to be screened, then it's all under agreement that if no one asks to be screened upon anybody that they are seen listed in the cast with, if no one asks to be screened, then no one will be screened. So rather, if that was so much of a big deal as far as being public, whether you're a porn star or just a public figure in all actuality, there will be a lot more confidentiality and a lot more screening processes going on through everything if that was such a big deal. Because like I said, one or two of two major gay porn companies that I will not discuss, but there were two contracts in which I refused for reasons of my own. But they both stated that, you know, they are accepting cast members in which they were listed with like statuses, meaning if nobody asks or nobody says anything about being screened, there will be no screening done. And once you sign that, there is no type of ultimatum that you can go with outside of that pen stroke. So it's kind of like a silent agreement, but it's still an agreement, if that makes any sense. So